Okay, just real quickly before Jake does what Jake does best, I wanted to start with why. Because knowing why it, oh, thank you. I just got a gift and I didn't even know it. By the way, speaking of that, if you want to write cards of appreciation to me, I greatly appreciate it. Just letting you know. And I actually just told Jessica and Wade this morning how much the card she wrote meant to me. You're gifted at writing cards of appreciation, not just to me, but to your clientele. It's a lost art, but when that happens, and I don't know if you sent this, but thank you. And if you're afraid to write, just get a card this size. It's perfect. Okay, so why? Why? There's a 60-year anniversary for one of the leading brands across the world for real estate this year. And the brand is the brand that you're associated with, Realty Executives, 60 years. Now, I was fortunate, like when you get my age, you can look back. I was fortunate to meet the founder of Realty Executives International and the Realty Executives brand. His name was Dale Rector. I also was fortunate to work very closely with his son, Rich Rector. And I now am personal friends with Patrick Vanderbosch, who's the president of Realty Executives International. Anyhow, here's the thing. I've been half of the 60 years with the Realty Executive brand. I was 10 years in the business when I made that change. I was in my 30s when I made that change. And I have to tell you that it's the best business decision I ever made in my life. But why? So what's happening with other brands is they're consolidating and getting bought up. And there's a lot of corporate involved in other brands. And we will not say anything disparaging about other brands because they're our friends and we work together and we're cooperative and we're collaborative and that's who we are. But I can tell you that it's somewhat disturbing to watch large corporate America swallow up companies that previously had been local or had somewhat of a local flair. And what happens with that is it becomes much more broker-centric is the term. But let's just say the way I felt it back in my days when I was at Wauwatosa Realty, which is now Show West, I used the word restrictive. There wasn't freedom. I asked Billy about 20 years ago now, Billy, what do you love most about Realty Executive brand? And his answer was this, they leave me alone. Another way of saying that is independence. But he's right. They leave you alone to do what you do best, but they're supporting you in what you need to be supported in. So this is the why that we're here today. It's not for the brokerage. It's not for the brand. It's for you. This is the third time we've had, and just probably like the last 6 months or so, the third time we've had some influence, and influence is the right word, and training from Jake. And the more I'm around him, the more I appreciate him and the more I enjoy him. The previous 2 times it was regional focus, so the whole state of Wisconsin, and at our conference in September, and then he did the Zoom 13 steps to building a substantial, what is it? Scalable. Well, sustainable and scalable. Okay. I actually am going through with a couple of teams. We're taking a month at a time on those 13 steps because it's good material and it's really valuable and it's made a difference, right? So I'm raising my hand to say Coach Dale is available for those type of things, for mentoring and coaching. You're going to get material today. It's not going to be fully completed today because it's that rich. But even if we went through the whole thing today, here's the most important thing. Action items. So I want you today to get 3 to 5 key action items that you're going to take from what Jake presents and put into action and put into your 2026 plan for your business. Now, I can say that. You can listen. You can say, as I leave, oh, what a great, wonderful presentation. Isn't he amazing? And do nothing. Or you can say, oh, I've got my 3 to 5 action plan. I can do something with that. Or you can do 2 things even at a higher level. One, you can reach out to me and we'll get together and we'll go through it together. I'm going to say just another offer. Jake is available with his team to do coaching and consulting. So anyhow, it's 10:15. I'm going to turn over to Jake, but just keep that in mind and we're here to help and support you. And Jake, thank you for being here.